654? Morning at 5 on Get Eligible.
Good morning, Los Angeles. This is July 20th, 1968, and you're listening to News Radio. The latest from Hollywood today, Jack P. Pierce, the legendary makeup artist, has died at the age of 79. Pierce was responsible for creating all the legendary horror characters at Universal Studios in the 1930s and 40s. Among his work are the famous images of the Frankenstein monster, the Mummy, and the Wolfman. In his heyday, Pierce was considered the top of his field. However, he had lost his popularity of late and been living in virtual obscurity over the past several years. A funeral is scheduled for later this week.
So many memories, so many years. I was famous once. Maybe I still am. I don't know. My name is Janos Pikolas. I was born in 1889 and came to this country with my family after the turn of the century. Not long after that, I changed my name to Jack Pierce. For over 50 years, I made my living in the movies, working on some of the biggest pictures of the time. But that was a long, long time ago. I am most known for creating many of the famous monster characters in the classic Universal horror movies of the 1930s and 40s. What you may not know is that I worked in the movie business for 20 years before we made those pictures. What very few of you may know is what first brought me to California. It wasn't monsters or movies at all. No, my first love was baseball. When I was 19 years old, I was a shortstop on Logan Square, semi-pro team in Chicago. I could hit, field, and steal bases back then with reckless abandon. But I wanted to go further. So, against my parents' wishes, and with just a few bucks in my pocket, I headed out for California to try out for the prestigious Coast League team. Back then, this town was all scrubby hills and orange groves, far as the eye could see. It was very exciting. Got off the train, glove in hand, to meet my first professional baseball team. After a full day of working out, I had a meeting with the manager that, still to this day, I will never forget.
Pierce.
Yes, sir?
Pierce, this is a tough game we're in. Now, you've got some hop and your head is on right, but a new era is coming in on us. You're a good kid, but you go only 5'5", 5'6". Not good enough. Players are getting taller these days. There's that new fella playing in Detroit now.
Cobb?
Yes, Ty Cobb. He goes 6'1", and look at what he's done already. In 3 seasons, he's taken the Tigers to 2 pennants, and they'll probably get another one this year. Now, I know you've come a long way to get here, but this is professional ball, son.
But I would be a great spot starter for you, Coach. Coming off the bench when you need me in a pinch.
I'm sorry, kid. You were good in Chicago. You put on impressive numbers. But why don't you head back there and rejoin the team? I'm sure that they could give you your spot back at shortstop.
I can't go back, sir. Not now. I came here to play ball.
I know, son, and I'm sorry. But there's only one Ty Cobb.
Success teaches us nothing. Little did I know it then. But that interview with the manager would be a blessing in disguise. If I had made the team, I never would have tried to get into the motion picture industry.